Hey guys, obviously I'm back home now, for Christmas break slash New Year's break, whatever you want to call it. Winter break, I guess, would be the all around term for it. But yeah, and I got dogs barking. This is why I can't record videos here. So anyways, I'm back home, so I can finally like go around here and be the places I haven't been in a while other than work. But real quick, before I left, I went to the Toys R Us in St. Cloud like I always do. And everything was like 20% off. I'm like, oh wow, this is like a store-wide deal. What's going on? This is awesome. Turns out they're closing. So no more Toys R Us trips anymore. Unless I get like one more in before it closes down in January. So that kind of sucks balls. But yeah, if I want anything Toys R Us exclusive, like all the Zords and all the figures and stuff like that, or anything that is only a Toys R Us Lucario amiibo, anything, gotta order it online. Of course, all those things get sold out immediately / don't ship to home. So yeah, I'm kind of boned for any of that stuff. But anyway, I did pick up. This is normally like $70, but I did pick up the Legacy Dragon Zord. This thing is freaking awesome. I got him for $50. Did I say that? I don't know. Anyway, this thing's freaking awesome. Look at the tail. Look at the tail. Fully articulated tail. That is freaking amazing. Anyway, he's got die-cast like feet and all these details are painted on. None of it's stickers. With the Legacy Megazord, I'd say it was on par / inferior to the original Megazord. With this Legacy Dragon Zord, it's superior to the original in almost every way. The only thing the original had going for it, other than it just being nostalgia factor, is that these buttons light it up. These are just painted on, but this is still like way better in every way. You have like interchangeable hands too. Excuse me. And obviously it's got Zord Builder for connecting to the other Zords. I don't have the Legacy Megazord, but I do have the original, and that's fine with me because, in my opinion, that and then this are the superior versions. Anyway, that was my only purchase from that Toys R Us sale. I'll probably go back again. Hopefully they'll have even better sales because they got to move all their inventory and they don't want to move all that junk, so to speak. And I'm sure there's a couple other things that I've been debating on getting. And I'm sure at the lesson price it'll appeal to me much more. Anyway, I stopped at the Target, the closest one near me, which is still 15 miles away, but whatever. I'm back at home. And the main reason I went, other than to get drinks for our New Year's Eve party we're doing here, is I looked online, and they had a bunch of Diddy Kong amiibos, which is one of the Wave 2 ones I'm missing, and I picked one up. I didn't pick them all up. I'm not a freaking scalper who goes out and buys them all up and freaking doesn't leave anything for any kids or any other collectors. It's just bullcrap, which is what's been happening here in Minnesota and everywhere around the freaking country. These freaking amiibos. They did have shelf space for Little Mac and Captain Falcon. They had that, but they had the gray stickers, which means they were getting more in. No idea when, but by the time I get there again, they'll probably be out of stock because people suck. So the only one that I don't have immediate access to is Pit from Wave 2, and I have no idea. I guess I'll just have to keep an online eye on something. Those are the only 3 amiibos from Wave 2 I'm missing so far. Got half and half. And then I took a look at their toy sections too. World of Nintendo Toys, nothing new except one thing, and that was the 2.5-inch Ganondorf. Could not find the Toon Link to go with him. They had a ton of Diddy Kongs, Donkey Kongs, and Marios and Luigis like this. At least 20 of each. Not a single Link. But they did have one Ganondorf that was all beat up and to the side. Luckily I just opened these guys up anyway, so I'm not keeping it for the packaging, but gosh darn it, man. Now Toon Link's gonna be my new Wario. Speaking of, they had 10 Warios there, so he's not rare anymore. And then I looked at the plushies too, which I don't really... The only plushie I've got so far is the Link one, but I did decide to pick up 2 more. Just because, I don't know. You don't really see merchandise for the series too often, so I decided to pick up these guys. I got a red Pikmin plush and a yellow Pikmin plush. Hopefully they release more colors for these guys, because these guys are pretty fun. I really need to play more Pikmin, though. I've only played a demo of it before. I'm really looking for the GameCube games of Pikmin 1 and 2. They're high on my wish list. But yeah, it's kind of hard to find official Pikmin merch, especially just out there in Target and stuff. So that's mostly why I picked them up. then just 3 games here. They're all the newer ones. No retro stuff, obviously. It's pretty much Target. I was debating on going to the thrift store, the pawn shop where I found those awesome SNES RPGs there for super cheap in that one video, but I didn't because I ran out of money after I bought all this stuff. So maybe next time. But and last time I went, they didn't really have anything, so I think they're catching on. But they were having like 50% off on a bunch of games there, and so I picked up 3 of them. I got PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale for $10. I know this game's gotten pretty bad reception, but it looks pretty fun. You can play like Parappa, Sly Cooper. Can you play Sly Cooper? Pretty sure you can. Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Heihachi, the Killzone guy, Cole from Infamous, Fat Princess, Raiden from Metal Gear. Yeah, there's Sly Cooper in there. Big Daddy from Bioshock. A lot of mishmash characters, but it still looks pretty cool to me. And then W2K14 for $15. It's like, oh Harley, why the heck did you spend so much for a wrestling game? Because of the character creation in this thing, and you can make it's pretty freaking in depth in that, and you can basically like make mini movies out of your characters, and I just want to try that out. I see this game ever for 50, so 15 I was willing to try it out at least. I can always sell it back if I don't like it. So, and then finally, I wasn't even gonna pick this up, but I forgot I have a 360 now. And I don't know why it was so cheap, but Resident Evil Revelations for, it's hard to see there, but for $6. No idea why. They had a stack of them there. But I have this on 3DS, but I really can't stand how dark the 3DS version is. Like, I can't see anything, so hopefully this will be better. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm getting a pretty big paycheck here in a couple days. Most of it's going to rent, specifically my parents' rent. But it's going to be pretty substantial because I've been working a lot of hours before Christmas and stuff, so, and after Christmas, so hopefully I'll be able to get some more stuff that I've been wanting, and I got some more stuff to sell too, so I got tons of stuff back there. There's that Dragon Zord box that I got today, and there's some old school Power Rangers boxes and other stuff there. That's pretty much it, guys. Stay tuned. I'll get some more Nuzlocke videos out, more pickups videos. I got a new series called Collection Reflection I'm working on. I keep burping, excuse me. And there's some other stuff that is tentative right now. So, oh, and some collection videos in general. So, stick around for those, and thanks for watching. Hey, what's up, guys? Back for another pickups video. This one's gonna be kind of all over the place because I went to St. Cloud to go back and pick up some books for the next semester, which is starting in like 5 days, less than that actually, so yay, back to school. Anyway, I went to a couple thrift stores and Toys R Us for one last time. Yep, no more Toys R Us pickups unless I get them online, but I don't really do pickups videos for online stuff anyway. It's mostly just stuff that I'd find because I feel it's more special that way. But yeah, this will be the last video I got stuff from Toys R Us. I'm trying to think of, I'll try to do this in like chronological order in which places I hit up first. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Yeah, this is definitely the first place. Alright. First place was a thrift store called More for Less. It's sort of just like behind, it's behind like, GameStop and stuff. I don't know. It's in a weird place there. Anyway, didn't really find anything. It was half off the entire store, so that was really cool. So I was really looking for something because it's like, I might as well get something if it's half off, you know. And I was digging through like the toy bin, and they have like these bags of toys. They'll like staple them together. And I found this in one of them. I only wanted this from it though, and the bag was $1.99, so $1 on half off, which I was willing to pay for this. But like, all I wanted was that, so I tried to get him to be like, could I just take that for like half of the price? And they're like, no, it's either the whole bag or nothing, so whatever. The rest of the stuff in the bag was just McDonald's toys, but I did get this. This is Sanosuke from Rurouni Kenshin. Just a nice little figure. I do collect anime figures, so it's pretty cool. I'm not really into Rurouni Kenshin that much, but I know a little bit about it. Unfortunately, he is missing his sword. That was not included, so it sort of just looks like he's, I don't know, flexing and jerking off an invisible man. So, anyway, that's literally all I found at that thrift store. Nothing much else there, like at all. And trust me, I looked. Then next, I guess, would be Toys R Us. Like I said, this is last Toys R Us stop, and went out with a bang. Everything in the store, well, almost everything. Everything was at least 30% off, like mostly like electronics. All the video game consoles were only 10% off. I was tempted to get Sonic Boom because it only would have been 20 bucks. Because I couldn't find the stuff I was looking for, aka Power Rangers. And then I just found all my Power Rangers stuff, I dropped it because I was like, nah. 1, Sonic Boom can always go on sale later. 2, do I really want to pay 20 bucks for Sonic Boom? 3, this stuff is never going to be on sale because it's fucking Power Rangers and it only goes up in price. And, so the first thing I picked up, normally this was 12, but it was 7 something. It's 40% off, so you can do the math, I guess, but that is the Legacy Lord Zed figure. I originally wasn't going to get this, they still had 3 left, but I was like, why not? I already have a Zed figure, it's behind me right now, but I can't really bring it out, but I don't have one in the 5-inch scale, so thought I'd get that. And then here we have the Deluxe Dino Saber. Basically, this is the sword weapon in the new Power Ranger series, Dino Charge. Comes with the green Dino Charger, which I already have, because I got the Raptor Zord. But anyway, yeah, this combines with the Morpher. And this was normally like 30 bucks, but it was like 20, I believe just like 20 and 40% off, if not less than that. Speaking of the Dino Charge Morpher, also got the Dino Charge Morpher. This is normally 35, so I guess this is like 20, 23, something like that, with the 40% off. And the thing is, I have an app for Dino Charge, Power Ranger Dino Charge, which would give you $5 off if you bought it. Like, I was like, oh, I should have brought those, but then I realized you can't use any coupons during the sale, so it wouldn't have mattered. And Toys R Us does, upcharge a little bit, compared to Target. Like, I believe these are 30 at Target as opposed to 35 at Toys R Us. But the 40% off the 40% off sale takes off more than the $5 coupon would at Target, so I just picked all these up anyway. So that is the Dino Charge Morpher. Comes with 2 Dino Charges, one of which I already have. Then finally, the Dino Charge Megazord. Again, this is normally 35, normally 30 at Target. Again, cheaper here because of the sale. So yeah, I got pretty much all of my Dino Charge collecting out of the way right away, which is good, except for the Charger packs and the 5-inch figures, which 5-inch figures get the 6-pack, Charger packs, I don't know, I'm just gonna have to keep an eye out for those, but that shouldn't be too hard to find. So yeah, that is the last Toys R Us haul that will ever be on this channel, unless they decide to build a new Toys R Us, which would be amazing, but they're not going to, considering they freaking like ran this one out the ground. At the dollar store, I picked up some. I had to go get some other stuff, but usually I look around for just random dollar store toys or whatever, just in case. And I found this. It's a big box PC game called Titan Quest. I have no idea why it was in the dollar store. It's got a Sam's Club sticker there for $46.46, so I don't know. Looks like it's from 2006. Looks like it's a sort of like a top-down adventure game. So it could be interesting. I mean, it probably sucks considering it was at the dollar store, brand new, never opened for like 10 years, but you never know. That's pretty much it there. In Salvation Army, right next to Toys R Us, I did look around. I did get a couple things. I'm not sure if I already have a blue PS2 controller, but I got a blue PS2 controller. I could always use more PS2 controllers, so. And this was $1.50. It was half off of 3. Then I also got something that I've been looking for, although this one's in pretty bad shape, but for $2 I was willing to give it a shot. And that is a AV switcher. Basically what it is you can have multiple consoles hooked up to one TV at a time, and by the use of these 4 switches here, you can switch between them. So you don't have to like go back and switch out the wires every single time you want to play a different console, which is perfect for me because I have so many freaking consoles. But the buttons tend to get stuck, and it's like really dusty, so I'm not sure if this is like, that's just the way it is, well, other than dust. But I'll clean it up and try it out, and if it doesn't work, well, it's going in the trash. But that was only $2, so I wasn't gonna be like too perturbed. And then finally, there's this last thrift store. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's Wacosa Thrift Works, and I went there twice before, and just absolutely nothing. Their video game selection was just terrible. They didn't have anything else, and they surprised me today. I got quite a bit of things there actually. First off, for $1 each in the toy bin, I got a little Charmander and a Kecleon. This Kecleon came from Wendy's, I believe. Well, considering it still has like a Wendy's tag. I'm just gonna clip that off and clip the key. I already took the keychain off, but there's another little thing there. Just to have a little Kecleon figure, but I got those two for 25 cents a piece. It goes great with that Charizard I got for Christmas. I know it's impossible to see, but whatever. And then also in the toy bin for $2. Oh, and this stuff was all 25% off because I got student discount. So just deals all around today. It's part of the Power Rangers Dino Thunder weapon in pretty good shape, other than this being bent a bit, but it's really gummy plastic, so whatever. The only thing that was missing was the yellow Rangers weapon from this. The red and blues obviously are here, so I'm looking out for that now, but it's still pretty cool. Like, anywhere else I would have been probably paying, even just like for these two, probably like $20, so it's cool to get that out of the way for my Power Rangers collection. And they had these games here, like all their games were priced like $7 a piece, except for these two for some reason. And the other games were like sports games from PS2 and original Xbox, and then they had these two. Bulletstorm Epic Edition and Dead Island on 360. $4 a piece, and after the discount it would have been like $3. So, alright. I do have 360 now, so I'm trying to build up that collection. Like, honestly, I don't care that these are on 360 or PS3, it's just, if it's cheap, I'll get whatever it's cheap on. And then, finally, in the book section, actually, I found some stuff. See if I can get these in order here. I actually found some Resident Evil novels. I don't really collect these, but considering the fact that they had a bunch of them there, I'm going to start to now. They have issue 0, which is based on Resident Evil 0. Issue 1, The Umbrella Chronicles, based on Resident Evil. Issue 2, Caliban Cove, which I don't know which this one's based off of, but it has Rebecca Chambers. Oh, between the events of Resident Evil 2, so there you go. Issue 5, Nemesis, based on Resident Evil 3, Nemesis. Then issue 6, Code Veronica, based on Resident Evil Code Veronica. So issues 0, 1, 2, 5, and 6, I looked for the longest time to find 3 and 4, if they might have, like, because these were all over the place. There was like 2 over there, 1 over there, 2 over there. They were just all over, and I looked for like a good 10 minutes trying to find the other copies, and I just couldn't. So I'm going to start trying to build up that Resident Evil novel collection. But that's pretty cool, I think. There's not really too many video game books out there like that, so. Anyway, that's my pickups for today's, guys. Sorry that took a little bit longer, because, you know, all the crap I bought, but it was a lot of stuff, so. Thanks for watching. Rip in peace, Toys R Us. In all seriousness, though, that was the Toys R Us I went to as a kid, so it kind of sucks. Just going in there and seeing how, like, dead it was. That was one thing. Like, all these thrift stores and, like, all the Toys R Us, there's some other places, like Kmart and stuff, like, going in there and seeing how dead they are, it's kind of sad, man. Like, everything's online now, so they have no need for these stores, but, like, everything's gone now. Can't go to Kmart anymore. Both the Kmarts that were here are closed. Can't go to Toys R Us anymore. Toys R Us is closed. I don't know. But I guess it just comes with the times. They closed down Target. I'm fucked. Because that's the only other place I can get like my World of Nintendo and even Power Ranger stuff. So, but I got 2 Targets, so I should be fine. Anyway, that was all a bit of a ramble. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.